think the first thing that was really difficult for me was the decision to recover in itself. I actually think this was the hardest bit, and if it wasn't the hardest bit, then I really wouldn't have waited 30 years to enter recovery. And I can't really explain why the thoughts of recovery that came into my mind so many times before I dismissed them, even knowing that it's what I desperately needed. I don't know why I could never commit to it or even try and start it before. And I think this is the bit that friends and family probably find the hardest thing to understand as well, and probably really frustrated by, because to them eating is such a natural, easy thing. And then there is someone like me who struggles with that for 30 years and doesn't seem to be able to make any progress during that time to make that better. I think maybe the reason for that you will understand if you have an eating disorder and that other people might not understand, is that when you are in the grip of an eating disorder, you're very much controlled by what I call the eating disorder voice that doesn't really want you to recover. And it's got pretty powerful strategies to persuade you to stay where you are. Makes you feel safe, it's familiar, it's less scary than recovery, because it's become easy to stay where you are. Your eating disorder recovery journey is going to demand incredible strength and resilience and commitment to do what it takes to be well. But that voice can be bloody relentless. You are not just battling the odd fleeting thought, but a voice that is so deeply ingrained in your mind that criticises and shames and urges you to stay in those eating disorder behaviours. It might try telling you you're not sick enough to recover, that you're faking it, or the worst one, oh, you'll get fat, or that you don't deserve recovery. And silencing that voice or just making it quiet takes such a lot of conscious effort, and actually is an ongoing process, even into recovery. Even years into recovery, I expect it's something that I will still deal with every now and again when I least expect it. But the voice gets quieter and it gets less frequent, because the more you do to avoid it and the more action you take against what it's telling you, it realises it has no power.